Hello, Paulo Leite here, record collector, back in beautiful Budapest. Today I am visiting Kalóz Records. Let's go inside. Now that Grace Jones on the window is looking at me. I have no oysters today, darling. Kalóz is not a big shop, but it's like I say, it's the collection that matters. The vinyl collection is very, very organized. Every album has a place. Let's start with Hungarian funk. I like this one, and this one, and I love this Burgundy from 1981. And I'm gonna use this album to explain how they use their stickers. First, they are not real stickers. They are not glued to the album. The information is very straightforward. Country of pressing, the condition of the album, the price, some notes, and genres. There is Hungarian current stuff. I know this one and I like it. On rock, I found great albums. Starting with The Brutons. Parlez-vous English from 1979 is lots of fun. But of course, there's plenty more. And please don't forget, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. I am passionate about music, just like you, and there's more great content coming. Indie rock. Singers, songwriters, and chanson. A little of Italian disco. Is there anything here? Oh yes, AA Sex Gods. This is actually German. Call Me Love, 1983. Well, I'll talk more disco later. On spoken word, I found this from 1966. Political comedy and satire. Very polite, considering today's standards. On South America, I found this beautiful Baden-Powell album, Images on Guitar from 1971. Get this album, you thank me later. I bought this on a box with 10 classic Baden-Powell CDs that were released in Brazil some 20 years ago. Now this is a slight mistake. Chocolates is a French disco band, not Latin American. To me, their best is still King of Clubs. The long version, of course. And who does not love Ashford and Simpson? I'm a huge Voyage fan, especially Scotch Machine from 1977. The French had great disco groups. Fruitcake, these were Dutch, 1980. This one, Get Up and Run from 1984, shows the completely different sound as disco transitioned into the 80s. Now this Robotism by Methusalem from 1980 is amazing. They are Germans, so expect the perfect blend of disco and electro to which you can dance. Kraftwerk meets Le Pamplemousse. Someone please release this on CD. Now for the WTF section. This is always surprising. Swedish military marches. I actually like military marches. The problem on most of these albums is that the technical quality of the recording is not very good. But this one is good. Let's look at Hungarian experimental. PR Computer from 1983, electro-progressive at its best. Lots of Hungarian rock and pop. Kit Esilo Ember from 1992 is a very good compilation of ballads from the 60s and 70s. Beautiful arrangements. I think both these artists died in the early 70s. Yes, a good number of techno, house, hip-hop and drum and bass albums. Now, it's important to notice there are more vinyl albums under the displays. There are some unusual movie soundtrack albums here. Blues, Beatles, and small sections dedicated to the bigger bands, just to save your time. The disco section has great albums. And a few unusual finds. The classical music section is quite good too, with records organized by period, which I think is a great way to organize classical music. Here is some of their best stuff. Lots of great Hungarian composers. I don't know, there must be something in their water. This 1983 compilation of classical compositions, played on synths, is lots of fun. It's pure 80s. East European folk, and oddly enough, they also have some Transylvanian folk, pop and rock. Well, whatsoever it is, they have it. Their pop section is quite good, lots of good albums. Lots of great soul and funk albums. Oh, some classic Edwin Birdsong. I love it. The oldies section has some great stuff. I am a huge Les Paul fan. It's no surprise they named a great guitar after him. There is a library and effects section where I found great stuff. Like this Italian library of dramatic music. Beautiful. This Bruton music collection of orchestral music by John Pearson, 1987. These amazing vocal jingles, also by Bruton Music, 1984. The Kenny Bird Orchestra, 1979, and a lot more. The easy listening section is also quite good. Of course, Elvis, and also surf and country. And remember, more albums underneath. Now, the CDs are located in drawers under the vinyl records. A wonderful collection. The organization of the CDs is a bit more generic, since they don't have as many CDs as vinyl. Electric Dreams, Giorgio Moroder. I bought this on vinyl when the movie first came out. Duel is a great song. Now that you've seen vinyl and CDs, there is also a drawer for cassettes. Yes, they have cassettes too. Vinyl, CDs, and cassettes. What a great way to keep your collection consolidated. Oh, huge Paulo Gonçalves fan here. This one is a great album, Black Devil Disco Club. And another one. Now, on the South American CDs, I found this beautiful Quarteto em Si and Tamba Trio from 1966. There is no way I'm leaving without this one. Tower of Power, I'm a huge fan. Oh, this Wild Cherry from 1976 is awesome. Play that funky music, white boy. Big Tomita fan here. This Ravel album is brilliant. The last time I was here, I bought his Planets album. Now, jazz vinyl. Great stuff here. This Annie Ross from 1959 has great songs. This album, Collaboration by the Modern Jazz Quartet and the great Laurindo Almeida from 1964, is such a great album, beautiful in every way. What a surprise. Get this album, you'll thank me later. There's also singles and 45s. While I was there, something was playing, and it was very nice. I asked what it was, and here it is. Automated Improvisation from 2022. From Germany. Very nice. Sadly, I cannot play it on YouTube. One great thing about Kalóz is that this is a very relaxed shop, but this is a shop managed by people who love music. Some of their best records are on the wall where everybody can see them. Like this Smile Sessions box by the Beach Boys with 2 vinyl records and 5 CDs. Or this limited edition of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass from 1970. What Kind? By the 1975, a great South African funk band. This one pressed in Mozambique. How unique. A Bossa do Toquinho from 1966. This is a beautiful Brazilian classic and one of my favorite guitar albums. Get this album, you thank me later. There are some great classical music boxes too, tucked under this display. Also, don't forget to check the discount bins located outside the shop. They are cheap, but there is always something interesting in there. I had lots of fun at Kalóz Records. They have a wonderful collection, and I did find albums I wanted, and I think you will find something too. The manager is very nice and very knowledgeable. He can help you find anything you want. And you should be here with me. And please don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. There is more great content coming soon. Visit record shops, buy records. Music is life. Thank you.